Hi again, Dan Alasso with History for Today. There has been quite a bit getting in the way of me making videos recently. Most recently, I actually had a little bit of an accident. I got scratched accidentally by my dog above my eye, below my eye, and here on my cheek. It was an accident. She was interested in a kitten that my daughter was holding, and I tried to stop her from going after it, and she basically ran right through me. So probably I'm lucky I still have an eyeball on that side. I've also been traveling to the Twin Cities to do research a couple of days a week, every week this summer. And I have to say that has taken a whole big chunk out of my time this summer that I hadn't anticipated I was going to feel as much as I'm feeling. The good news is that a lot of the stuff I'm doing seems to be kind of converging. I had a really fun in-person conversation with another educator, an instructor from one of the community colleges north and west of here on the North Dakota border, who was previously a BSU history student. And he and I are doing a lot of the same things. We're working on open educational resources. We taught in a HighFlex format last semester, and we're interested in a lot of the same kind of equity themes. He teaches history and political science. And so since he's part of the state system that I'm in, the Minnesota State College and University system, I set up a team and we are going to collaborate on a bunch of stuff. And this is one of the things that really excites me, is this kind of increasing porosity on the edges of everything that I'm doing. Textbooks, for example. I've been working on open educational resource textbooks, OERs. And I was aware that they kind of break the model of traditional textbooks in the ways that I can mix and remix them, in the types of content that I can add to them, and links that I can form, and in the ways that I can collaborate with other people about them. And so that has become very exciting to me. In my role as president of my county historical society, I've also begun making contacts with the people at other historical societies in not only northern Minnesota, but down at the capital at the Minnesota Historical Society and elsewhere. And a lot of the things that each of these organizations are doing are enhanced if we do them together. And I was just reminded of that yesterday in a Zoom conversation I had with someone from the Minnesota Society who was talking about, rather than maybe moving to a new version of the proprietary collection system that we were thinking of moving to, maybe working with a consortium of Minnesota institutions in a more open and actually an open source platform. So a lot of these things are kind of converging, and I'm very excited about them. And I also just got an email from the folks at Research Rabbit, who are just about ready to take the beta of their software into a full production version. And so I'll be looking again at Research Rabbit and its enhanced connection with Zotero, which apparently now goes in both directions. And I will be talking about that in a video, hopefully quite soon. So, although I haven't been very active making videos in the last week or so, I did want to touch base and just say that a lot is happening and the pot is getting ready to boil. The pot seems to be at about that stage where the little bubbles are starting to form, and pretty soon it will hit that phase change and we will be at a rolling boil. And I'm looking forward to that because, as I said, there's a lot of convergence in the things that I'm working on, and I think that you will find that interesting. So thanks very much for hanging in with me, and I will see you again soon.